There was a time if you wanted a flagship device and you would turn to the big names, you know, like Samsung and LG. Well, not so much LG anymore, but nowadays you can get flagship devices from just about anybody. For example, the Vivo X60 Pro Plus. It's got the Snapdragon 888. So how does it compare to a device, let's say like the OnePlus 9? Well, let's find out. On the left-hand side, we have the OnePlus 9 with the Snapdragon 888. It's running Android 11. It's running in Full HD+. On the right-hand side, we have the Vivo X60 Pro Plus, also with the Snapdragon 888. It's also running Android 11. It's also in Full HD+. And as I'm saying that, we're very close there as we went into the compression test. I would say a fraction of a second lead by the OnePlus 9. Let's see whether that lead develops as we go through the test. Yes, that was definitely a clear win there. The first into the 16-thread test by the OnePlus 9. Both have the same octa-core processors, so there shouldn't be a problem, but still the lead being maintained by the OnePlus 9 as we now go into the blur test, which is the beginning of the mixed CPU GPU part of this test. Coming up in a moment is the smoke particle test. We're going to see what frame rate both of these can do in 2D graphics. Here we go, smoke particle on the left, OnePlus 9 still in the lead. What, 29 fix on there. On the right hand side, what's that going to deliver us now? 26. Oh dear, so a slight difference there. This really is kind of cementing the result as the OnePlus 9 is now into the first of the two 3D tests, and it had a better frame rate on the 2D test. So really this is going to be a win, I think, for the OnePlus 9. No big surprises here. What's the final time we're going to be as we're going through the forest? On the right hand side, it's only just entering into the forest scene now. Here we go, 1 minute 15.8 on the right hand side. Is coming to the end of the forest scene now. What's the time going to be? 1 minute 20.5. Okay, let's break down the scores and see exactly what happened. So as we saw, they're a convincing win for the OnePlus 9, 1 minute 15.8, and then 4.7 seconds later came in the Vivo X60 Pro Plus, 1 minute 20.5. So where did it lose out? We'll look at the CPU, 33.4 versus 34.4, so a 1 second win there for the OnePlus 9. When we move into the mixed CPU GPU, we saw the greater frame rate for the OnePlus 9. The smoke particle test, 18.3 versus 21.6, a difference of 3.3 seconds. So that seems to be where most of the differences are, because when you get into the GPU, it's 24 seconds versus 24.4 seconds. So GPU 0.4 of a second difference, CPU 1 second difference, but that mixed CPU GPU, including the 2D graphics, big difference there. And so overall, the OnePlus 9 won 1 minute 15.8. My name is Gary Sims, this is SpeedTest G. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And rather than relying on the recommendation algorithm, it's better that you subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. Okay, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.